As he said, "I have nothing new to teach the world. Truth and non-violence are as old as the hills. All I have done is to try experiments in both on as vast a scale as I could." To believe in something, and not to live it, is dishonest. The human voice can never reach the distance that is covered by the still small voice of conscience. There is nothing that wastes the body like worry, and one who has any faith in God should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. Non-violence, which is the quality of the heart, cannot come by an appeal to the brain. There is a higher court than courts of justice, and that is the court of conscience. It supersedes all other courts. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. God is, even though the whole world deny him. Truth stands, even if there be no public support. It is self-sustained. I like your Christ. I do not like your Christians. Your Christians are so unlike your Christ. I will far rather see the race of man extinct than that we should become less than beasts by making the noblest of God's creation, woman, the object of our lust. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. In matters of conscience, the law of the majority has no place. I claim to be a simple individual liable to err like any other fellow mortal. I own, however, that I have humility enough to confess my errors and to retrace my steps. An error does not become truth by reason of multiplied propagation, nor does truth become error because nobody sees it. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. A no, uttered from the deepest conviction, is better than a yes merely uttered to please, or worse, to avoid trouble. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. When I despair, I remember that all through history the way of truth and love has always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible, but in the end, they always fall. Think of it, always. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Fear has its use, but cowardice has none. Mahatma Gandhi.